Hello, and welcome to the series on building holistic health. My name is Rukmini Iyer, and my professional background is in conflict resolution and leadership development. And academically, I have a background in psychology and neuroscience. And I've been a guest speaker at Help Library for several years now. In the 6-part series on holistic health, we are going to be exploring a very interesting framework. And that framework is referred to as PR6, which stands for Predictive Six-Factor Resilience. And here on the screen are the 6 factors that this particular framework speaks about. It has been developed and conceptualized by an organization called Driven. And they speak about these 6 essential factors which lead to not just health in a holistic sense, but in the long run, if built and sustained, also build resilience. In each of the 6 parts of the series of talks, we will explore one factor each in terms of understanding what that factor is about, looking at how do we cultivate it, and also understand why the need for that particular factor in the context of holistic health. So for now, we're going to be speaking about vision. And it may be interesting to consider, why is vision important to something like health? Do we usually make that correlation? According to this particular framework, when we speak about vision, we're speaking about having clarity in terms of meaning, in terms of the purpose of our life, and working towards that clarity. So vision is about your sense of purpose. It is about having goals. It is about having clarity of goals, both in a professional, in a personal, also sometimes in a social and a relationship sense. So when we say goals, what are we talking about? Are we talking about this grand vision to save the world, eradicate hunger and poverty, and so on? Maybe, but not necessarily. Vision could be really simple, small things that impact just you or your inner circle. And that's all right. But so long as there's clarity about going somewhere and making an effort towards that, that is essential. Why is it essential? It's essential because vision, based on the research around this framework, has been proven to be extremely foundational. It is, in fact, the most important of those 6 domains, because all other factors that lead to health are based on this vision. If we do not have a vision, if we have nothing to look forward to, then we're in trouble. So vision, for example, could be as simple as the fact that tomorrow morning I want to get up at a certain time, or I want to have lunch at a particular hour. I want to have a balanced meal. Vision could be as simple as this, to having grander visions related to career and relationships and money and so on. But the clarity that vision lends is extremely critical, because it directs the rest of our health. It gives our health a purpose to live for. Also, vision helps because it keeps us in alignment. Our body, our thoughts, our emotions, even our spirituality for that matter, all of them align towards one specific direction when there is a vision. So it also prevents inner conflict, because each part of us knows what is it that it's contributing towards ultimately. And that's the reason why vision is critical. So what is it that you can do to build vision? A very simple and a very direct thing would, of course, be to set goals. Now, when we say set goals, think about what kind of goal-setting mechanisms work for you. There are people who are very comfortable with setting and also going after and achieving really long-term goals, perhaps year long or 3 years long or 5 years long, 20 years long. And there are people who work better in the moment. So for some of you, goal setting may happen on a day-to-day basis. For some of you, it might be longer term, but it's essential to set goals in all areas of life. And when I mean all areas, it could be about yourself in terms of your own health. It could be about the kind of position you want to achieve professionally. It could be about the sort of relationships you would like to have, the networks that you would like to build. It could perhaps even be about hobbies, the kind of, let's say, books that you want to read, the number of things you wish to do in a certain year, and so on. But outline goals in various areas of your life. It'll also give you clarity around, is your life somehow imbalanced? If you notice that a lot of your goals are skewed towards one specific area of life, that's a clue for you to figure out how to balance the rest of your life. So vision is also helpful in making sure that your life is well balanced. While you're at it, also identify what's really essential. What are things that you can do without, materially and otherwise? And what are things that are non-negotiable? What are things that you do not wish to give up or compromise on? These could be material, this could be in terms of values, in terms of beliefs, perhaps also in terms of lifestyle. But articulating it, naming it for yourself, and identifying these factors becomes extremely crucial in having clarity of vision, because then you also have a clear sense of direction of effort. What is it that you're working towards? What are things you will absolutely stand up for? And what are things that you're flexible about? And there is room for negotiation for people around you. So that's about vision. And in the upcoming talks in this series, we will look at the other 5 pieces of the PR6 framework. So till then, take care and do explore your vision.
Help Talks are daily health-related talks held at Health Education Library for People, Mumbai, India. For more information visit www.healthlibrary.com. Subscribe to Help Talks channel. Be better informed about your health.